Mike.
How you doing?
Whenever you're ready. Mike, if we start with the latest on the injury list, some of it I'm sure you've mentioned, Texas, and some of it we may have missed. Campusano, let's start with him. Where is he in the process? Where do you expect him?
Campy's actually going to be activated today. I don't want to announce it pending move. I don't know if it's in my pay grade, but yeah, we just finalized. He had 4 games and with Lake E and got at bats, got to catch a couple games, and it's ready to get back and join us.
Okay, so Higashioka's starting today, but he'll be available too off the bench.
Correct. Yes.
How about Bogaerts? Where's he in the process?
Yeah, Bogey had his first rehab. DH last night, 1 for 4, single with a walk. All reports were favorable. Texted with him today, said he felt good. Looks like he's going to play second tonight. Probably a day off tomorrow, then go back to DH the following day and just see how he feels. But the good news is he's on rehab assignment. Every day he's healthy and recovering. He's closer back to being with us.
What's a reasonable progression if he doesn't have a setback?
I don't want to put it necessarily. I mean, I think, you're probably looking at, everybody's different. It's clearly this guy's got a lot of time in the league, knows his body, knows what his swing feels like. So it's hard to say. My guess is, 6-7 games, probably, entertain maybe him being able to look to come back, but just depends on how it goes, how he feels, how his timing's looking.
Absurd to put maybe even a game or 2 before the break on it?
I would, hesitate to say it. I wouldn't rule it out, but I wouldn't say, yeah, it's we can rubber stamp it.
How about you? Where's Mr.
It sounds like the second opinion was similar to our opinion. Nothing structural, nothing overly concerning. Just starting to play catch. Was able to work out when he was, back here when we were on the road trip. So, now it's a matter of just getting back to playing catch and building up.
With that build-up, are we looking at again by feel type of timeline, or are you trying to accelerate him?
Definitely by feel. I mean, he's had a couple of setbacks this year, so it's definitely by feel, and we're not going to look to push too hard. We'll be smart, and clearly we'll partner with you on it.
Finally, Joe Musgrove, he was supposed to play catch a little bit recently. Can you tell us how that went and where he is in the process?
It looks good. I've watched him. I've heard reports. He's been able to long toss, able to have a little bit of intensity behind it. He's recovering well, so he's at the very early stages of playing catch, and like I say, lengthening it out and being a little bit more aggressive with his catch play. All the things are favorable, but there's still a road ahead.
My last question regarding the people. Anybody in the pen unavailable today? And I'm thinking in particular about Estrada, who's coming off the flu. I know we got some work in for you recently.
Now, we had a couple guys go back-to-back, and we'll just determine that after they play catch today.
How about Toddy? Anything more specific?
No, nothing, other than he's starting to move and walk and do some things that are just everyday things without any discomfort, so that's a positive. So signs of healing. But beyond that, nothing else. He's in that rest mode still, and we'll evaluate from there.
Darvish wouldn't be before the All-Star break, right?
No.
Okay.
Toddy unlikely to play in the All-Star game?
I would say that's pretty accurate, yes.
And as for the corresponding move, our pay grade's the only one that matters. So if you want to say
yeah, well, you have to. I got to answer the people that have signed my checks. Yeah, so trust me, Bernie, I get it. Yeah.
How do you envision the playing time split catcher?
I think we'll play it by ear a little bit. I mean, Hickey's in there tonight, and we got Waldron tomorrow, so you can grab your own deduction there, and Campy will play at some point in the series.
Sounds like Campy, he may have been able to come back before the 10 days, but the stint on the IL, just being able to ease off a little bit when he's gone so hard, could that be a benefit for him, big picture?
Yeah, I think it could be a benefit. I don't think the reason for him extending was not extra rest. I mean, he got 10 days. He's a young guy. Even before that, we were splitting the time to your initial question. So I feel like he's in a good place with his workload. It was, the extension of the time was to A, make sure it healed, and then B, after that healing process took place, which took about the full 10 days, to go play and catch and swing the bat and make sure you're recovering and we're going to have your setbacks.
Your team has won 11 of 14. You come home now, 8-game homestand leading into the All-Star break with the off days as well mixed in there. How do you view this stretch until the break, considering how well you guys are playing right now?
I view it like any other stretch. You know, we're going to go out and play good, baseball, execute, play the game the right way, and compete, and look to shake hands every day.
What does it mean for you as a coach to have 2 players in the All-Star game, especially with Fernando, that's going to make history?
Yeah, no, it's great. I mean, well deserving. It's humbling to be their manager, and they've been a big part of our success of our club, and they've been able to have good halves and be rewarded for it, and I'm excited and proud of them.
And Jurickson Profile, what did you see on him in the preseason, and what can you say now about him?
Actually talk about the preseason, spring training. But one of the things that really impressed me initially with Pro was when he came in, because he signed later, but he'd also played as late as anybody in competitive games, playing in the Caribbean World Series. And he came in immediately, and you just saw a guy just barreling baseballs. I mean, everything was just good at bats, just right on everything. And, candidly, just hadn't stopped.
And with Tatis not being able to play in the All-Star game, what case would you make for Jackson Merrill being an All-Star?
Yeah, I mean, listen, Jackson's really played well. I don't have the ability to really put any, but if they want to take it from the same team, we got a guy here that's done really well. So, Jackson's played well, swung the bat well, played good defense, and surely should be a candidate for it.